Okay, so for our next demo, we're going to look at the timers, and I've already provisioned some for us to look at since I'm going to be using Say What's as the notification. But you just go into the timers menu, and with timers, you know, everyone knows what a timer is. But you can set them for anything like, you know, if I have a nap, I'm taking a nap during the day and I just want to, you know, take an hour-long nap, then you can just turn this on and it will fire off. Or like the 3D printer, because I use this in the office a lot, and I need to, I'm sorry, in the lab, and I need to check the, you know, I'm warming up the bed on the 3D printer, and takes about 10 minutes, and so this reminds me, you know, it just tells me that, you know, it's another useful alarm. It just says check 3D printer, and or a useful timer, so you know what it is instead of it just beeping at you. But what I want to demo today is, and the powerful thing about this is it will run multiple timers at a time. I provisioned 3 of them already. One's called 1 minute timer, and we have 2 minute timer and 3 minute. And that's their names, 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute. And what I'm going to do, and this is useful, so like let's say you've got a turkey in the oven, and you got a pie cooking, and you got something else cooking, and they all need 3 different times, or if you need to, you know, make sure you check something so often, and then you can set timers for each one of them, and then when the timer goes off, it'll tell you what timer it is that's gone off. So we're just going to turn on all 3 of these, and you'll notice that right here it'll say 2 minute timer, 1 minute 55 seconds left, 1 minute timer. 3 minute timer, 2 minutes 55 seconds left, 1 minute timer, 43 seconds left, and that you see that home popping up. That's a little bit of a bug there. I had to write that down so we can fix that. And another thing I noticed that's supposed to be happening that's not happening is on the home screen. You see how it's updating, kind of giving you the status where all the timers are at. What it does, it just cycles through all the active timers, and that should actually be displaying up here somewhere what the status of all the timers are. And I notice it's not doing that, so that might be related to that other bug as well.
1 minute timer.
Okay, so the 1 minute timer is fired.
1 minute timer.
You can see it reach 0, and it's fired. So you can turn it off anywhere if you're sitting down watching TV and don't feel like getting up or whatever. You can just turn it off from here.
Timer off.
And which makes it pretty convenient. You can also turn timers off. Where are we? Right here. You can also turn them off from here. You can just turn them off, and if you don't need them anymore. But another way to also turn them off is, which I'll show you, is to wave your hand over them. Yeah, see, right now it won't do anything because the timer is not actually running or playing. So once it fires, then you'll be able to.
2 minute timer has fired.
Then once it fires, you'll be able to just run your hand over it. And
timer off.
And yeah, a little bit of a delay there, but and we'll fix it. It'll be a lot faster. Yeah, you'll be able to turn off the timer either waving your hand over it or from the GUI, and you have to refresh these sub menus right here. They don't automatically refresh. But yeah, that's and then you can, if we don't want to watch this third timer, we can just turn it off, and it should be it should be off. You'll see it won't be updating any longer, And so we don't need it anymore. And he didn't hear any kind of voice confirmation because it figures you don't need it anymore.